think the only thing I can capture that with will be the rook. So we've got an enemy here who really wants to mess with my structure and get between the cracks.
Check.
Can I win by tightening my structure? Because counterattack looks pretty unlikely at the moment, a good counterattack, apart from the one hook I've got for the knight there. That'll be shifted quick if I put it there. I need to get some mobility into my position, but it's looking bleak. Let's see how this unfolds. One slight advantage that I've got is that his king is a little bit exposed. He has traded not castling in return for a vicious early attack, getting in the attack even earlier, with white's advantage of having the move even earlier than that. He's augmented that still further, but he's traded that off for a combination of his king remaining rather exposed in the middle and his pawn structure being a bit further forward than perhaps it should. We'll see.
Check.
He can't take with the queen. Oh, he should have taken with the queen actually there, but never mind. That'll have to do then, won't it? That will do.
Check. Check. Check.
I think his attack is premature.
Check. 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 Check.
I meant to move the king, but never mind. Seems to do the job.
Check.
Of course, I immediately smelled a good opportunity here, but for some reason my brain just didn't quite work out how to do it. Anytime your enemy's queen is in line with his king, it's going to be an opportunity for something. And of course, what I should have done is knight takes bishop. Queen can't take because she'll get taken by my bishop. So he has to recapture with the pawn, but if he does that, then my bishop goes up to b4 with a revealed double, well, not a double check, but a revealed check on his queen and an actual check on his king, which would have won his queen. So, and I knew there was something there, but for some silly reason I kind of got it round the wrong way, and I took with the bishop instead of the knight. Just didn't quite think about it long enough, but my brain was a bit foggy, because when you are being smothered by one of these kinds of attacks, when they're pushing you into the corner like this, it's quite hard to think straight. And having lost that opportunity, my brain was sufficiently addled to miss this one. Look at that. He just gave me his queen.
Check.
Not only that, he can't even recapture it if I took his queen there. It would have been a really humiliating blow, because I would have captured his queen and his pawn would have been sitting there, forking those two pieces, unable to catch either of them. So what a what a waste. But these things happen. You're still in the funk from the last disaster, so you don't see the gold appearing before your eyes. Oh, I could have taken that with my knight. Sugar.
Check.
Maybe.
Check. 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 Check.
I'd like to have cleared up some pawns first, but wasn't going to happen, was it?
Check. check,
That's where the knight is a very useful extra piece to have at the end. Bingo, bango, bongo.
check,
The dreams of stalemate are fast evaporating.
promotion to rook,
Let's have an extra rook, just to be on the safe side. He's in a corridor now, and he can only move down the 3 squares. He's got a 3-square strip. So we just want to go down to that strip to make sure he doesn't get into stalemate. And then over for the checkmate.
checkmate,
Surgical, precise. Stole my rook, but I stole his king.